Hey there, Adele-Marie here, Transformational Success Coach. Now I wanted to share something with you today that I find super duper powerful and something that if you become aware of and you manage to change, then it really does create massive transformation in your life. I know it has mine and I know it can for you too. So, the stories that we tell ourselves will really play up and show up in our life on a daily basis. I used to tell myself a story that I was thick and I was stupid and I would never amount to anything. Can you imagine that? I was thick and I was stupid and I would never amount to anything. See, when I was 13, 14, 15, my best friend was a straight A student. And she was super clever in everything. In fact, the only thing that I was better than her at was sport. So I kind of decided that, I was thick, that I didn't need to pay attention in class because I was thick and I was stupid and nothing great was going to ever happen to me anyway. So then I'd sit in the class and I'd think, oh yeah, what's going on outside? Not paying attention. Why do I need to listen to the teacher anyway? Because blah, blah, blah. And so what happened then, my grades started to go down, which gave me more evidence to make me right about the story that I was telling myself, that I was thick and I was stupid and I would never amount to anything. Now, I was just a child, right? And we're all very different with all our different talents and our unique ways of being. My way of learning wasn't the way that the school taught me. And also I had this really negative self-belief and this story that I was telling myself about being thick and stupid and would never amount to anything. Well-meaning relatives called me hopeless. And so, of course, that's what I just believed. And so I continued to tell myself the story until I was 25 years old and I went on a really intensive psychology course. Now that taught me that I'd got this constant dialogue in my mind that was constantly having a conversation with me. Well, it all made total sense. I did more training and even more. And I remember being sat in a classroom and having the epiphany. Wow, I've been telling myself that I'm thick and stupid and I'll never amount to anything for years and years and years. What have you been telling yourself for years and years and years that's creating your life today? So, when I had that realisation, I was in college to become a personal trainer. Now, I remember being sat in the YMCA in London, just off of Tottenham Court Road. It was early 2001. And I remember thinking, crikey, this paper is on the desk. And I could hear the clock ticking in the classroom. Am I going to mess up again? Am I going to fail again? And I was just really uncertain about what the results would be. But to my absolute delight, when I turned out over the results paper, I got 100%. What? Me? 100%? How is that even possible? Well, the only thing that I'd done is I turned that internal dialogue off. That story, I'd stopped playing it in my own mind that I was thick and I was stupid and I would never amount to anything. Can you imagine 100% on my exam? And the only thing that I'd done differently is that I'd stopped listening to that story, that absolute rubbish story. I am so grateful today that I don't have to listen to that unresourceful story anymore. Now, I may not be a straight A student in maths and English and science, but I know that I've got my own unique talents, abilities, and my own input to the planet and to the world. And I know that I can make a difference in my own life and for my clients. So if you could tell yourself a different story, what would it be? What stories do you need to stop telling yourself on a daily basis that's creating your life? Because I guarantee you there's something that's really powerful that's holding you back from being the kind of person that you could be. You have got so much potential, so much, it's undescribable. You're limitless. And the only person that's putting limits on yourself is you. Just like I was. I am so glad that I learned that lesson so many years ago. I'll never need to tell myself that story again. And now I play the game of creating stories, creating powerful stories for me to listen to and then for me to tell you guys about. And those powerful stories then enable me to impact my clients individually. And I know that them telling themselves different stories, that passes on to their loved ones, their children. So it's all good. It's exciting. It's powerful. It's amazing. What story do you want to tell yourself? What story are you going to create for yourself? I know that I'm resourceful, powerful, and inspirational and motivational. That's my new story, and that's what I'm choosing to believe today. Take yourself a new story. Make yourself a new story. And be the powerful superhero of your life. Thank you for listening to my video. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week. Please keep in contact with me. My talks, my videos are all about dialogue. It's not monologue. I would love to hear back from you. Take care. Have an amazing, amazing day.